You already know how I get down. Over the last few months, I've been really going deep into this political space. Reading a lot of history, trying to understand how systems work, not getting caught up in anybody's rhetoric, but looking for my damn self, and just trying to figure out why we continue to flounder at the bottom. What is it? And what I found is that it's systems in place, as we all know. It ain't because we ain't doing what we supposed to do as black people, because of course we all can do better. There's shit that we need to do to clean up ourselves and our community, but besides that shit, the system is fucked up. It's just designed totally, and not only designed, but there's a dedication to keeping us at the bottom of this country. And I don't know if we can count on any parties to get us out the shit, to be honest. So we are gonna have to do a lot of things different as a black community. We have to pool our resources. We have to think about ourselves. We love all the other races of the world, but at some point we gotta figure out how do we get ahead, because everybody's on top of us, but us. Or everybody's on top of us. And shit ain't gonna work. We ain't gonna survive this the way it's going. It's just designed that I can't see the future. So we gotta change this shit. Everybody's been mad at me because I haven't been on the fucking, the gravy train of these candidates, especially Joe Biden and Harris. I don't trust none of them. No president has done right by us. So I don't trust none of them. So putting our hopes and dreams behind any of them just don't work. We gotta make them do what we want them to do. And there's only a few ways to do that. Now, I've been making contacts, trying to, talk about these real issues, straight up, I believe the Democrats they've been nice, they've been cordial, so to speak. I don't really see them pushing their policies in any different direction. They're still talking this minority people of color shit that don't necessarily include us, that don't necessarily include black Americans, especially descendants of slaves. ADOS, American descendants of slaves. That ain't specifically us, it's everybody. We ain't gonna get shit. Because when you look around, everybody hates us. So we still at the bottom of that. So, I think the Democrats, they got every black celebrity and shit on their team, so they just figured, tell kids shut the fuck up and vote. And so, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna push the program. We got a program, I'm pushing on everybody. We also met with the Republicans and shit. They brought us in. We talked to them. They moved their agenda a lot because of what we said. They put $500 billion on the table, and but who knows what's gonna really happen. I just know one of them gonna win. And I don't know if it can really matter to us. We gotta just push whoever is in there, because ain't nobody really solved our problems. You know, people say we can't take another 4 years of this. Black people, we can take anything. Shit. I mean, Joe Biden, you know, the Democrats, I believe they owe us. Will they do right by us at the end of the day? Who knows? You know, I think the plan they have is you know, they're doing a lot when it comes to safety and police and all this shit, but you know, that dough is thin. Everybody money is thin. We're not gonna get no respect in this country without the cash. We ain't gonna get no respect in this country without having money in our community. It just ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So everybody can be mad at me, pissed off at me. You know, I don't give, you know, hey, y'all know what it is. I'm trying to get to the truth. I ain't about to be part of nobody's program. Ain't nobody gonna, you know, get me to back down. And if y'all don't want to hear the truth, then that's your, you know, it's kind of a personal problem. I'm gonna keep spitting it how I see it, you know, and I think the problem is we're a little too one-sided, and we need to hold everybody to the fire and make sure everybody do what they're supposed to do when it comes to black people, not get caught up in a whole lot of white people business. We need to worry about our own, what's going on with us. And then when we get what we gotta get, then we'll, you know, welcome everybody. But we gotta make a decision, and we gotta push people to do something big, and do it right now.
Danny Morrison Media. You know them motherfuckers be watching. Look at this shit. Heartbreaking Cube on that shirt. That's crazy. Yeah. They on your ass, Cube. They on your ass. But, yeah. I liked this message. You know what I mean? It wasn't all the way satisfactory, but it was a clear-cut message. It was a lot of truth in it. Shit. Is this a setup? Is Q about to die and he know it? Or is he just rocking with the truth? Like, I don't know. Sounds genuine, but it's my first time seeing it. Shit came out an hour ago, so you don't know. I'm gonna re-look at this shit and try to break it down, but they put the little psyop shit at the end, the little cherry on top. I ain't even looking at Dennis Morrison. It said media, so I knew what time it was. Danny show. And talking about listen. when I was young, a little kid, an adolescent, and didn't know shit, yeah, I liked a lot of that music. I'm a grown ass man now. If you don't hear the psychopathic ass shit that we was listening to, you understand? I'm not saying it's not cool to bump with, because I feel like we are the original chaos beings. But that's a whole nother subject. What I'm getting at is the simple fact that in this day and society, for us to operate and move and be, I wouldn't even say accepted, but it's to function, you know what I'm saying, as so-called black people, especially black men. You know what I'm saying? This is the last shit we need to be feeding our children. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen to rap now, it's all about murder. I remember one time it was all about money, then it was all about chains, it was all about bitches. Now it's just straight up fucking all about killing. Straight fucking killing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that I'm the perfect person. I don't listen to that shit. I listen to gospel. No, hell no. I listen to some of this. I listen to this shit because it be sliding. So maybe I already told y'all I'm a chaos being. But it's a balance between the shit. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? And the balance between this motherfucker is very motherfucking thin. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, I say that to say this. When a motherfucker sit up here and say my hip hop hero at Ice Cube, like, bro, you know that ain't no, it's just certain signs that poke out, you know, subliminal messages that let you know that, okay, this a motherfucker who trolling him, who watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't speak for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand, y'all be talking about hip-hop is our culture and all this other shit. Hip-hop ain't y'all fucking culture. Hip-hop is the culture that they made for y'all, just like they made up their own fucking culture. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make it matter. They gonna make it exist. Talking about Black Lives Matter. Man, listen, man, y'all better, listen, I ain't, you know what, fuck that. I ain't even tell a bitch to wake up and do shit. Y'all grown, bro. I'm done with humans, bro. Y'all grown as fuck. Ain't got shit to do. Man, I ain't trying to say shit. I ain't trying to tell a bitch wake up. Shit. Fuck all that. If you don't see this shit, then down the rabbit hole your dumb ass go. I ain't got time for that shit, man. You ain't even drain my energy. But it's just a whole simple fact. Like, you motherfuckers don't wake up and listen. Matter of fact, what the fuck part was that? Let's see.
We also met with the Republicans and shit. They brought us in. We talked to them. They moved the agenda a lot because of what we said. You know, they put $500 billion on the table. And, you know, but who knows? You know, who knows what's gonna really happen? You know?
Listen, my whole thing is, I ain't even for that shit. I'm not looking for nothing from anybody. You know what I'm saying? I look at this shit like Battleship, nigga. We had our chance at the deck. We slipped up. We lost. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who controlling this motherfucker is controlling this motherfucker. It's just like any other empire. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is fucking live. You know what I'm saying? According to how the fucking living circumstances is. I'm not finna sit up here and advocate my little bit of life, because 70 years, 60, 70, 80 years, that's a little bit of life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna advocate my fucking life to fucking goddamn black folks who don't give a fuck about theyself. And when I mean black folks, I'm talking about African Americans, the people who refuse to wake up to the motherfucking fact that we ain't what they motherfucking told us. You know what I'm saying? Down to the root. Because motherfuckers still go at the basis of the fucking root and want to, you know what I'm saying, relate something to some fucking Western civilization of thinking. My whole thing is, shit, if you got West, you got East, you got North, you got South. You put them all together, it's a whole different perspective of thinking. There's a lot of different perspectives of thinking. And my whole thing is, everybody lean on the fucking Western thing of thinking, to the point to where they think they ain't not even thinking the Western. Man, come on, man. I'm not finna educate nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because we passed that. I'm simply looking and observing. Because I feel like a lot of my videos, bro, I done said what needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? And just to prove me right. That's just like my Christopher Columbus video. You know what I'm saying? It was just Christopher Columbus Day. I could have made a video on Christopher Columbus like I probably would do every year since I've been on this bitch. But I just sat back and watched the algorithm. I'm in the algorithm. I'm getting hits on my shit. You know what I'm saying? From all Christopher Columbus. People want to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not out here to motherfucking sit up here and talk about people who don't want to know the truth. People just got their different opinion about the truth. Now, I want to hear people's opinion. That's why I tell motherfuckers, yeah, comment. You know what I'm saying? And while you at it, make sure you like and you share and all that good shit. Make sure you subscribe too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like this here. I always been looking for the truth. Just because it make me feel free and relieved. I thought it would anyway. But you know what I'm saying? It really just it's like an open sore that's bleeding. Like, you know it's a cut there. It might not hurt your ass or nothing, but you know that motherfucker is bleeding, it's gassed open, like, and you looking at the blood come out. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the blood come out. But it's like, fuck, it needs to bleed. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of, I don't know. That's the closest I came to it, explaining, you know what I'm saying, on finding the truth. Because it's good to see, it's good to know that okay, damn, I'm bleeding, okay, it's real, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're bleeding. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I say that to say this. To my truthers, you know what I'm saying? Don't get so much into the truth that you disconnect from everything, because you got to remember that everything is fucking connected. So by being connected, everything in some shape, form, or perspective is some kind of truth, according to who's viewing it. Now, it's okay to be objective because that's what we, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to collab, and it's good to sit up here and talk, you know what I'm saying, and get our message across. Communication is probably the best medicine for everyone right now. And you know that because guess what? The people, the them, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, that they put out the main message of social distancing to the point now where everybody wants social distancing. But I wanted to get to a point where he was talking about.
I just know one of them gonna win, and I don't know if it can really matter to us. We gotta just push whoever is in there, because ain't nobody really solved our problems. You know, people say we can't take another 4 years of this. Black people, we can take anything. Shit. I mean, Joe Biden, you know, the Democrats, I believe they owe us. Will they do right by us at the end of the day? Who knows? You know, I think the plan they have is you know, they're doing a lot when it comes to safety and police and all this shit, but you know, that dough is thin. Everybody money is thin. We're not gonna get no respect in this country without the cash. We ain't gonna get no respect in this country without having.
That's what I was hitting on right there. We ain't gonna get no respect in this country without the cash. Give us the cash, and just like any other American or anybody who able to have Americanized cash in their pocket, they able to spend it and do as they will to a certain point. Give black people their own cash and let us do what we want. You know what I mean? I mean, don't give us the cash and watch us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that. Y'all been doing that shit since food stamps. Motherfucker buy seafood just because they eat seafood. Oh, these black people trying to eat right. Man, look at, trying to eat expensive shit. Like, bro, nigga, man, I feel like once that the money hits that person's hand, you shouldn't be worried about what they do with it afterwards. But that's a very valid fucking point, what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? We can't do shit without the cash. We can't do shit without the cash. You know what I'm saying? We can't even make our own currency system without the cash. That's why I say everything is connected, and you'll run yourself fucking crazy trying to disconnect it by pointing out the untruths and all that other shit. But you gotta understand, the lies is like glue. This is what keeping this shit together. And ain't nothing like a fucking lie. Lie thicker than a motherfucker. Got layers and layers on that shit. But we ain't gonna get no respect without the cash. So yeah, I like that message.
In our community, it just ain't gonna happen.
Hit it one more time.
It's not gonna
Howard Grand Night.
safety and police and all this shit, but you know, that dough is thin. Everybody money is thin. We're not gonna get no respect in this country without the cash. We ain't gonna get no respect in this country without having money.